Now I'm going to take a look at yet another new feature in InDesign CS5, and that is live captions. So I'm going to come over here and just select 5 images. I'll hold down the Command or Control key just to select them here. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. I'll drag them out onto the page, and using the Gridify feature, I'll just drag them out like this, create a grid. I'll hit the right arrow twice and the up arrow twice, get them about the size I want. But I do want that gap to be a little bit bigger, so I'll hold down the Command or Control key, oops, like that, and increase the space. You got to keep the Command or Control key held down if you want to do that, and that's the mistake I made a second ago there. So that looks good to me. I'll release it, and then I'll come up and choose the fill frame proportionately, and I really don't need auto fit this time, so I don't want to select it at this stage. And I'll zoom in this, and we're ready to go. I'll close up my mini bridge. So what Live Captions does is it creates captions for your images automatically. Let's see how that works. We'll just do it one time without changing any settings. We'll go to the Object menu, Captions, and Generate Live Captions. There they are. Now, what it's gone and done here, because we haven't told it to do anything else, is taking the file name. So this is the file name. That's why we've got the JPG at the end for JPEG. And these are live captions. Well, what makes them live? Well, one thing, let me just take this nachos caption and move it down here. If I take this salsa one and move it over here, you can see it changes to nachos. This one here, because it's so far away from any link, is saying no intersecting link, and there it's in brackets. But if I move it up here, well, it should do that. There it is. It went in there, and now it's salsa green as opposed to green salsa. The other thing you can do is just change the image. If I were to come over, select this one, place it there, look, it's changed the name right away there. I put the chili in there, and there's the vegetarian chili. I'll choose this option to get it to fill the frame. So let's take a look at the opposite, the live captions. I'll delete all these, and that is static captions. This time I'll right click on them and choose Captions, Generate Static Captions. The captions are exactly the same. The difference is that when I move this away or move this one over here, they don't change. They're just static text like anything else. We can take them, and the link between those and the image is non-existent after they've been generated. So I'll select these and delete them, and we'll look at some options here. In the Object menu, we can go to Captions and choose Caption Setup, like this. Now, there's a number of options here. First of all, we'll take a look at the text before. I'll just put in Peppers for the name of the restaurants, and I'll put a colon, and then I'll put a space bar, because it's going to put the live caption after this, so we just need a little space in between. So I'll just click on OK, and then I'll select them all like this. I'll right click, Captions, Generate Live Captions, and there they are. Notice it puts in Peppers beforehand, and then it puts the text and the file name. Now, before I show you another feature, I just want to show you one option that you do have with live captions, is that you can select them all like this, or you can select them one at a time. I'm just selecting them all in this case, and then come down to the Object menu, Captions, and convert to static captions. So if you don't want them to change afterwards, you can turn them into static captions, and that way they will not change if your image changes or you move them to a different position. I'm going to delete those, and then we'll look at some other options in the next movie.